Chad Hartman, Dan Cook here with you on a Monday afternoon. Chip Scoggins will join us at the bottom of the hour. We'll revisit our 3 Viking questions we asked on Twitter. Please follow us on Twitter at Chad Hartman Show, and also chime in anytime you'd like. You can text us, 651-989-9226. The questions we asked earlier: does anybody think the Vikings will win on Sunday? Number 2, since the Vikings as Saints have played these 2 remarkable playoff games before, the Favre, Bounty, AP, fumble game, 12 men in the huddle, and also the Minneapolis Miracle, of the 2, which one is more memorable? And if, as some people suggest, I'm not one of them, by the way, the Saints destroy the Vikings, will this team make significant changes? Will the owner dictate that? Will the general manager dictate that? Would the coach dictate that? You can chime in any of those, again, through Twitter or text, and we'll pose those questions to Chip at the bottom of the hour. We had some ideas that we planned on discussing to start off this hour, but right after 2 o'clock, this man called in, was rather belligerent to Dan Cook. I've been told by my bosses I do not need to take this man's call anymore, but for some reason, maybe because it's the Christmas holiday spirit, I'm going to put him on the air. Earl has called in once again. Earl, what has caused you to call us once again?
Your bosses told you that you can't put me on air?
They said I didn't have to put you on the air.
I beg to differ. I bet your bosses, the only reason they don't want me on the air because I'm a guy who speaks the truth. I just figured it out while I was on hold for 15 minutes, by the way. I figured it out. You got another guest coming up this hour. I think your bosses make you get as many guests as possible because that's the less you're on the air. You ever figure that one out?
Actually, they encourage us to have fewer guests.
Well, not you. Well, yeah, maybe for you, then you let you hang out to dry. Then the world knows how bad you really are.
Earl, do you ever get more optimistic at all around the holidays? Because it certainly doesn't sound that way.
I'm an optimistic guy. This is where you got people like me and all the listeners who are like me, and I know there's probably thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Who are like you.
You think that we're negative, but you got that totally reversed. Is people like us out here are positive people, and that's why we're calling in, and that's why we can't stand you, is because of the negativity.
I'm paid, Earl, to give my opinion.
I don't care what you're paid to do. I grew up listening to CCO, and the guys on the radio used to give positive messages, and they wouldn't say Republican, Democrat, none of that. They just told it like it was, and they stayed out of the muck. But guys like you thrive on it. You go home, you probably, look at all the negativity on the CNNs of the world, and you just get fired up. You can't wait to come in tomorrow to spew the negativity.
Well, I like my job. I do get fired up to come in here.
Well, yeah, fired up about negative. It's like your engine runs on negativity. At the end of the day, what's that going to get you?
Paid?
Well, yeah, I mean, ditch diggers get paid too. That's a rough job, but
can I ask you this? What for the new year coming up? What would you like me to talk about? I'm willing to let you dictate a couple segments coming up. What should I discuss?
Well, here's a topic. How come when I go to a Target or a Walmart, how come they got to accommodate everybody except me?
What do you mean?
I just mean that it seems like everybody's bending over backwards for everybody else except the common American.
Do you feel like you are getting isolated? You are getting ostracized when you are at Target? I've never felt that myself.
Well, I stopped going to Target with the bag situation. I mean, they want us to use plastic or paper bags. They want us to bring in our reusable or whatever. Give me my plastic bag, and I'm going home.
Oh,
I reuse plastic bags.
You don't care about the environment, Earl? I mean, that's not very positive, Earl.
Look, I hunt and fish. I pay tax dollars when I pay my license fees. That goes to environmental stuff. I take I got one right here, a plastic bag from Target. You know what I'm going to do with it?
I thought you said you were done with Target.
Okay, you're correct. You got me on this one. I was there today because I couldn't get to the Walmart. But I'm taking this plastic bag and I'm going to put them in my boots as a liner.
You really use them as boots? The liner?
I do. I got get the phone lines open. I'm useless for plastic bags. There's a topic. Why don't you do that instead of Trump tweeted something about this? How about a topic about plastic bags, reuses? There you go, positivity. Then people tune in and say, you know what? I'm helping the environment. I won't get rid of these plastic bags. I'll reuse them for stuff like that.
Dan, I'll let you be the mediator in this case. I personally, I don't doubt people do that.
Yes.
I don't think the topic would really go very far myself.
I don't know that that's really the direction we want to take the show. No.
Here's a texter. Can I read a text to you, Earl?
Go for it.
Tell him to put that plastic bag over his head and shut up.
Wow. Again, that's what you feel on your show. That's the kind of people
excuse me. I'm reading a text from the man. If people are supporting Earl, text in 651-989-9226, or they can criticize Earl.
This is what you do, though. You call for the texts and the calls, and you only read the ones that support you. I've seen it 100 times. I know for a fact, me and a bunch of other guys in my club, the gun club, we text you a lot, and we challenge you on stuff, and you never read any of our texts.
This guy is stupid. Hang up on him. Those are the texts coming in so far. I thought you spoke for the masses. The masses are against you right now.
Oh, cherry picking. We'll call you the cherry picker. Noon to 3 on CCO to picking cherries.
Cherries are overrated, first of all. I mean, yuck.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Thank you. Wait a second. Earl for president. Plastic bags. Best baby toy ever. That's your supporter right there. Wants to give these out as a baby gift, Earl.
Multiple uses.
Earl saves plastic bags. Is Earl a hoarder? Yeah, I mean, do you have a lot of plastic bags at the house, at your residence?
Yeah, and I reuse them. I'm telling you, I got a stack of them, mostly from Walmart and a few from Target. But there's unlimited usages for the plastic bags, not just on the you reuse them. I mean, there's hundreds and thousands of usages.
You know what somebody else said to you? Okay, boomer. Yeah. The younger folks calling you a boomer.
I don't know what that means. I don't get on whatever.
Yeah. Did you get any really strong gifts for Christmas?
Quit trying to change the subject. You know what I'll give out next year? Paper bags. Stocking stuffers. Hell, just use them as stocking. You don't even need a stocking. Hang up a Walmart bag on the chimney. Not too close, though.
Earl is not wrong. You're a negative Nelly most of the time.
Thank you.
He needs to shut up. Now, that could be me or you. I don't know.
A lot of tough guys on their phones.
He's an idiot, but he's very entertaining. Do you accept that as a compliment, Earl? You're an idiot, but you're an entertaining idiot.
Kind of like you.
That was uncalled for. I thought you were supposed to be pretty positive.
I am, but I can only – it's like the president. He tries to be positive every day, and they keep coming after him. And how is he supposed to respond? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, geez, you're right. I should rethink that. No, you got to fight fire with fire.
How about this text, Earl? Earl is correct. He convinced me to turn the station. I don't know how he's doing. How's he texting if he turned the station?
Well, he must have been listening for a while anyway.
I didn't tell nobody to do nothing.
Yeah.
You can listen if you want.
Earl is definitely one of the old men from the Muppet Show.
I don't know what that means.
The guys in the balcony there.
Come on.
Don't you like Waldorf. Come on.
You don't like the Muppets?
Oh, they push their agenda on the people. I stopped watching that too.
PBS. Telling me he's missing Hannity right now. What do you think of Sean Hannity, Earl?
Have you ever listened to him or watched him?
I have.
There's a guy who calls the shots, 50-50 on all the way down the line. Sees it from a perspective and then delivers the truth.
So you think he's kind of a 50-50 sort of guy?
Well, he calls them as he sees them.
How about, like as an example, Rachel Maddow? What do you think of Rachel?
I'm not watching that.
Isn't she 50-50 like Hannity?
Yeah, right. She's pushing the liberal agenda. The Clintons are emailing her stuff directly to say Soros, the whole bit.
Earl for governor in 2022. Would you run for governor, Earl?
All politicians are goofballs. I ain't getting into that deal.
Wow, this man is from Dumb World. How about that text? Right at you.
I can't respond. Dumb world. Come on. Get a life.
Why did you call?
To be honest with you, I forgot.
Yeah.
This turned into a joke. Typical.
If I said Happy New Year to you, would you believe that?
I would, actually.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
I wish you Happy New Year.
I wish you a Happy New Year. I don't mean anybody harm. I just want you to come at it with a little more levity, a little more even Steven.
Didn't he say earlier, Dan, he wants me off the air?
He might have said something to that effect. But in the case you can't get off the air, then at least be more
even Steven,
right?
Yeah. Earl, do you have any plans for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm going to give all my friends plastic bags.
Thank you, Earl.
Whatever.